Sunshines, welcome back and thanks for popping in. I'm really glad you're here. So today I have a stack of goodness to share with you. This is all 3 boxes from Journal Junk Box for December 2023. We're going to open them together and see what's inside. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Journal Junk Box, they are truly a stationery lover's dream. You're in for a treat. So if you like notebooks and journals and pens and stickers, maybe a smattering of cute office supplies and 1 or 2 lifestyle products thrown in occasionally, this is going to be for you. Let's do a quick breakdown of each of the boxes. So this is more their budget friendly box. It's called the mini or the Journal Junk Sak. Now this one's $27.99, but one thing I want you to keep in mind is if you decide that you want to subscribe to any of these boxes, if you get a 3, a 6, or a 12-month subscription, some of these go down in price up to 31%. She gives you a huge discount if you get a multi-month subscription, but $27.99 if you choose to go month to month here. Then she has got the Journal Junk Box. I call this the big mama jama. This one is $52.99. You get a lot of bang for your buck, like between 8 to 12 items in here. It is really heavy this month, so I can't wait to see what's inside. And those lifestyle items that I talked about, this is the box you're going to see those in occasionally. If you want to do a combo and get the sack and the box, then it is $71.95, and she discounts the shipping. Now you're going to get similar things because the themes for these are different, but if you get a journal in this one, you're going to get a different print in that one. Maybe you'll get a sticker pack in this one. It'll be a little bit different in this one. So you're going to get similar things, but not the same. So you can get both if you just need both boxes in your life. And then the newest baby to the Journal Junk Box world is their Creative Kids Box. If you have a child to buy for, a grandkid, a niece, a nephew, a son, a daughter, whatever, and you're looking for a really great subscription box, I do think, although they say it's unisex, this one kind of skews a little bit more feminine. That's just my opinion. Some of them have been, I felt like, very gender neutral, and some of them have been like very over the top girly pink sparkles. And guys, boys can like that too, but I'm just saying, FYI, if you're shopping for a boy, just be aware of that. This one is $37.95. I do have a discount code with this box for 15% off for any of these if you want to check them out. And also, I think that video went up already, but they have an advent calendar. It's their Countdown to Christmas Mystery Advent Calendar. That was really good too. I will link that video down below in case you missed it. Let's go ahead and just dive in. We're going to start with the sack. As always, if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscription button and giving this video a thumbs up. I would absolutely love to have you as part of my Georgia Sunshine family. So this is the sack, and we're going to open it up. I really like how she wraps this one, because it's always in this little wrapped pack of bubble wrap, but there's something extra in this one. So this looks like it's very planner friendly. I've already started thinking about the new year and my planner and making my, I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but I do kind of a vision board of things that I'd like to accomplish in the new year. And this is perfect for all of that. Look how pretty these stickers are. I like the little rainbows. Here's a bunch of labels. So if you're starting to label or organize things, it says good vibes, together, have the time of your life, living my best life, all kinds of fun. So we got that guy. And then here is our little, I'm going to call it the envelope of fun, the bubble wrap of fun. I'm going to try not drop everything. All right, so we have a little journaling card. It says, I love your great attitude even during this tough phase. So if you need to send a card to somebody, or you've got a coworker, you can leave it on their locker, on their cubicle, just having a nice word of encouragement. You can write something on the back if you want, is great. Then if you're new to journaling, if maybe that's one of your New Year's resolutions and you don't know where to start, she always gives you some journaling prompts. One of the journaling prompts this time is list 3 old habits to leave behind and 3 new ones to embrace. I really like that. So there is your journaling prompts. What is this? What is this? This is a washi tape spool. I don't think I've ever loved a spool of washi tape as much as this one. Look how big it is. Oh my goodness. So I always get asked, what exactly is washi tape? It's like a Japanese paper tape, and you can use it if you're sewing, because the sewing machine will go right over it. It doesn't leave any residue on cloth and it pulls off, but you can use it to decorate envelopes. Sometimes I'll sell some of my clothes on Poshmark, and I'll kind of wrap the tissue with this as my tape. You can put it on outside of a box. There's so many things. If you look up ways to use washi tape on Pinterest, there's like tons of really cool ways that you could use this. That is a cool roll of washi tape. Okay, the next thing we have is just their little card that says thank you for shopping. Ooh. Now I have to tell you, and I say this every month, their pens are always the best, and these are neon gel pens. Neon. Look how pretty. I mean, this reminds me of a bag of Skittles. I just want to say taste the rainbow. So we've got that in here. This is a good one. And then we have a little notebook, and the front of it says, get stuff done. I like that. So whether you have a big work project coming up, I will plan videos, things like that, whatever you want to do. It says, crush your goals and make it happen. Tools for success. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so it's got a place for notes and ideas. It's got a place for you to brainstorm. I remember when I was little, I guess it was in English class, and it was in elementary school when they taught us how to brainstorm, and I thought that was the weirdest thing. But now I call it a brain dump. It really is kind of, you know, everything that goes into your brain, putting it down on paper. That's kind of how I figure out why I'm stressed and how to get all my stuff done. But there's a place for your brainstorming. There is plan your goals, visualize your goals, and notes. So there you go. Cute. So we got this, the great big washi tape, the gel pens, and that sticker pack. Now let's go ahead and open the big Mammer Jammer. I did mention this last month. They switched to a plain white box with just a wrapper. It's just better for the environment. It's a little bit cheaper for them. And honestly, if she saves some money, then we save some money, because there's not an increase, obviously, in our subscription, which is great. So thank you to Dallas for that. She is the owner. This is a women-owned business. Her mom helps work in the shop. Her kids help work in the shop and pack the boxes. So if you're looking to support small, this is one of those. So we've got this one, and like I said, it is heavy this time. All right, wow, it almost exploded out of the box. So we've got some papers on the top. These are our journaling prompts. Now, you do get the same prompts if you get the mini and the big one, just FYI. Those are the only thing that's the same. There's the thank you card. And then we don't get this in the mini box, but we do get it in the big one. This is your kind of theme and all of the items you're going to get in the box. So it looks like we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items in here. And the theme is good vibes only. I mean, I feel like December, it is stressful, but I do also feel like with all the Christmas music and stuff, it does feel like a good vibes month, you know? Okay, so we've got this. There's a lot of good stuff in here. The first thing that I see is a good things ahead list pad, and look how thick this is and how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? If you got this and needed a last minute gift, this would be perfect to give to a teacher, hairdresser, somebody at your office. But look at the cute pink bow. Wouldn't that make a great, I'm sorry, my husband is emptying the dishes. I don't know if you hear him downstairs, but you know what? If he's going to empty the dishes, we're going to be happy about that if there's a little noise in the background, right? You hear me, lady? All right, so we got that guy. The next thing we got is one of those little lifestyle items that I was talking about. These are called Ivory Cozy Socks. They're cream, and they have a little black heart. I'll be the judge of cozy. Let me see what they feel like, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, these are nice. And I really like the band on here. I feel like cheap cozy socks are not worth their weight because they stretch out in the wash, but these have like a band on top, so they'll stay up where they're supposed to be. These are a nice set. Little cute black heart there. Okay, the next thing we have says, take a sip. I wonder if these are like reusable straws. That's going to be my guess. Oh yeah, we got the reusable straws. Okay. So they look like this. Do they come together? They're little tiny ones. So I guess you would use these in like smaller cups, mugs and things. So there's a set of 4 of the reusable straws, which is nice. I think I mentioned before, reusable straws are like socks in the dryer for me. When they enter the dishwasher, these tend to disappear. Okay, and then we have an entire stack full of goodies. So the first thing is some stickers, and these scream kind of spring. I know going into January, it's still winter, but these make me so happy. There's birds and flowers and butterflies and citrus. I love that little bluebird. And then what does this one have? Little tabs. So again, this would be great for a planner. All kinds of, it says sunshine, family, love, adventures. There's little birds and butterflies, metallic. So you get big packs. Look at all the citrus, the homemade pies and cakes. Yum. You always get big packs of things. She doesn't just give you like one sheet of stickers, which I really appreciate. You get tons and tons of options for when you're doing whatever you're making, card making or scrapbooking or planning or whatever. Okay, so there was the first little pack. Then we got, what are these? 18 cards, and look how pretty these are. Isn't that gorgeous? So we've got them in pink, in teal, and in lime green. And look, the envelope is actually the lacy part, so you'd probably have to put a label right here if you were mailing these, but these would be great in junk journals and things. These are beautiful. Aren't they pretty? The little lacy part is the envelope, and the cards are solid. And it says 18, so you get 6 of each. Those come in handy. Wouldn't those be fun as thank you gifts for after Christmas? All right, we got another set of markers. So like I said, in the little one, we got the neon gel pens, but in the big box, we got 12 dual tip bright markers. So one side is very thin and one side is more thick. So you've got both sides of the pen are going to be the same color, but different tips in terms of thickness for your writing. There's nothing that makes me happier. Well, I'm sure there is something, but pens, they just make my little heart go pitter patter. Okay, the next thing we have is by Paige Evans. A lot of this stuff was by this person, Paige Evans, which I've never heard from before, but how beautiful. So this says it's 36 sheets of paper. Okay, maybe paper makes me just as happy as pens. This has got like a sticker on the side, so I'm gonna pop it open. Oh my goodness. So again, whatever paper crafting you like to do, isn't that pretty? They've got something for you. Card making, scrapbooking, junk journaling. That is gorgeous. Holy cow, is that pretty? I've always secretly wanted to do a really bold office. One day I think I want to do that with like really bold, girly colors. Look at this one, little daisies. That's a cool paper pack. I like the style of this Paige Evans, and they're even showing you, like, this is a card that somebody made. That's a little gift tag that somebody made using this paper pack. I bet you if you look this person up on Pinterest or maybe YouTube, you could find some tutorials to use with this pack. Sometimes I have to do that. I have to jumpstart my imagination. And then, of course, the theme of the box is good vibes only, and that's exactly what it says on our little notebook. So we got more of the goal planning in the little one, and this one is just a full out just notebook. It's got white lined pages. Paper's not too thick, not too thin. It does have a little bookmark. Let's see if I can find it here to show you. Well, I see it right there. I just can't get to the page. Here it goes. It's bright orange. Little ribbon for your bookmark. Okay, so that was our big box. I mean, starting out with this and ending with this and nothing in between is lesser than the other. Those note cards were gorgeous. The pens, the stickers. Wow. She knocked it out of the park. Sometimes I feel like either the sack is better than the box or the box is better than the sack. I feel like you couldn't go wrong. This might be a month where you like bundle your boxes together. And remember, if you do that, she gives you a little bit of a discount on your shipping too. Okay, now the last box we're going to talk about is the Creative Kids box. Her girls help her make this. This is just to help kids get used to journaling. I feel like my kids, and I wish I would have had this when they were little, really struggled. Well, just my son really, and maybe it's a boy thing, I don't really know, but he really struggles whenever he had to write a paper or do anything like that. It was like instant fear. And so I wish there would have been about something like this for him that showed him that writing could be fun and using his imagination could be fun. I feel like, I don't know, it kind of got beat out of him in school. Not beat literally, but you know what I mean. I feel like writing all those papers, it just took away his love for writing. So this is called Dazzling December. They give you some journaling tips. Look at all the things that kiddies are going to get in this box. Tons of good stuff. There's usually a little thing that helps the parents kind of give you ideas how to help your child. I love this. It's a bookmark for your kids that explains different emotions. So maybe that they can kind of focus on or identify what their emotions are, how they're feeling. I think it's important for kids to be able to identify how they're feeling and know that it's okay to feel that way. Okay, so inside, this is what it looks like now. I'm really interested in this guy because it's got paint, it's got googly eyes. Okay, this is the best ideas for kids. It's a handprint card kit. Cool. So it's loaded with paint, paintbrushes, googly eyes, stickers. So the kids will take the paint and paint their hand, and then they put a handprint on here, and then they build from that. They can create a monster, a octopus, a bumblebee, a flower. How neat. There's even a mustache sticker in here. If they wanted to put a mustache on there, there's a sticker for if they want to make it a potted plant. So it's like a scrapbook kit. These as a mom, to have something like this in your back pocket when you're trying to cook dinner or clean the house, because everybody's coming over to your house in 2 days for Christmas, to be able to set your kids at the dining room table. Or I kept one of those big plastic tablecloths in my drawer, and I would roll it out onto the sunroom floor and throw a bunch of this stuff on the floor. My kids loved it because they could get messy and have a good time with it. I love this. But they can also create stories based on the art that they make. I mean, this, can you see all the supplies in here? I don't even think it's doing justice to everything in here. The paper, the stickers, the paint, the paintbrush, everything is in here. That is cool. Okay, the next thing in here is called Sweet Rush. And these are cute little paper clips. I love, of course, the one that says, "Hello, sunshine." Fun. Okay, we have a Sweet Rush little sticker pack for them. See how I say, I feel like this goes just a tiny bit girly with the butterflies and the stickers. I mean, my son would have been all up in this. If my daughter got it, he would want to be in there and doing it too, which would have been fine. Look at that. All the little trims. All right. And then we got some little stencils. So a lot of times she'll give you a notebook in here, and maybe she did this time too, and she'll have you like draw a picture and then write about your picture, which is neat, but they make you do it in really creative ways or telling stories. So there's actually 3 different stencils in here. Okay, look at this. What little kid does not want this? I'm 52 and I got excited for my big ones. This is the Creative 9 double-ended stamp markers. So one side is a stamp and one side is a marker. So these are all the stamps. You've got a ducky, a flower, a star, a heart, and it's gonna be the color. So this is orange, so it might be an orange star. And then you've got the orange marker at the top. How cute are these? They're chisel top markers. So they're a little bit chunkier, easier to either write with or to color with. We just talked about this in the desk stash box, didn't we? We all had memories of this pen. Kids today, I've seen it said they want cell phones, and all we wanted in 3rd grade was this pen, right, ladies? It's the one where you push down like the orange and then it writes orange, or you push down the hot pink and it writes hot pink or blue. You've got all the colors of the rainbow here. How fun is this? It's got like root beer and cupcakes and watermelon and snow cones, all kinds of fun little food items or drink items around the top of the pen. And then the theme of this one must have been good vibes too, because we have a big old notebook that says good vibes here. Usually these are lined. Sometimes she'll do one that's like lined on one side and not on the other. But this is a good basic, just lined notebook. These are also great when we were headed to church or a restaurant or something. These were handy to have when we were waiting for our food. And then she gives them some journaling prompts ideas. The first one, or week 1, says, describe your dream New Year's Eve celebration. What colors light up the scene? What are the most exciting things happening? Number 2, or week 3, says, imagine a winter day where everything is your favorite color. What would it look like, and what fun activities would you do? So it kind of gets them thinking. Week 4 says, create a story about a magical New Year's adventure. Where would you go and who would you meet? Week 2 says, write a letter to your future self at the end of the year. What hopes and dreams do you have for your year ahead? It says, remember to use your Moodoscope bookmark any day to choose how you feel and use the prompts to journal for the day. And that was all the stuff that they give you. And then there's some journaling tips here. It's just done so well. I think it's giving kids some of their favorite items. I think most kids like any of this stuff that they can be creative with and just have fun. This has blown me out of the water. I love this. And of course the pen. So this one, what did I say this was? Hold on, $37.95. And again, I have that discount code for 15% off. So if you want to give a kid a gift of creativity, that would be a great way to do it. Thank you, Journal Junk Box, for sending this over. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another video, guys. Bye-bye.